If you are not following us, you will probably not see us again. But if you are, then congratulations, you are growing every day. In the race to true AGI, the final boss is embodied intelligence AI that can see, think, and act in the physical world just like a human. Today, robots are still narrow, fragile, and stuck in labs. Enter SN26 KINITRO, Bittensor's decentralized robotics generalist subnet. Here, miners train vision-based policies for humanoid movement and complex manipulation, while validators score true generalization across endless simulated worlds. With a 5.62 million MC and 41.7% APY, this is the AI Olympics for the physical world. Welcome to KINITRO, where robots finally learn to think for themselves. Current robotics AI is stuck in narrow, overfitted tasks that break the moment the environment changes even slightly. Training generalist policies is insanely expensive and painfully slow on centralized hardware. Corporate labs hoard their data and environments, slowing progress for the entire industry. This creates a massive generalization gap, robots that simply cannot adapt to the real world. The bottleneck? There is no open, competitive marketplace to train truly generalist embodied intelligence at scale. Trillions in potential economic value are currently trapped. SN26 KINITRO fixes this by leveraging Bittensor's incentive layer. It turns robotics policy training into a global, decentralized competition. Miners submit generalist policies, validators run them through thousands of procedurally generated tasks in MetaWorld and Genesis environments. Only the policies that dominate across all randomized environments win TAO. This forces true generalization and massive acceleration. KINITRO isn't just a subnet. It's the decentralized training ground for the physical labor of the future. The solution? True generalization at scale. What is SN26? SN26 KINITRO is Bittensor's premier embodied intelligence subnet. Miners train vision-based policies that control robots across diverse, high-fidelity simulated worlds. Validators use epsilon Pareto dominance scoring to reward true generalization, ensuring no narrow tricks can game the system. Current stats: price $1.25, market cap $5.62 million, and 41.7% APY with a powerful 27th emissions rank. With live code and active environments, KINITRO isn't another chatbot. It's the foundational brain for tomorrow's physical humanoid robots. Real-world problem. Real robots fail when a room is messy or the lighting changes even slightly. Training generalist policies costs millions and takes years for a single lab to achieve. No shared benchmark or global incentive for true generalization exists today. This is what stalls the progress of humanoid robots, autonomous factories, and home assistants. The problem: we need scalable, competitive training for embodied intelligence that actually works in the messy, unpredictable real world. KINITRO provides the bridge from simulation to reality. How SN26 KINITRO addresses it. KINITRO creates a permissionless marketplace where anyone, anywhere, can train and submit generalist policies. Validators automatically test these policies across thousands of randomized tasks to ensure they don't just memorize a path. Rewards flow only to the policies that generalize best across the board. Anti-gaming mechanisms like domain randomization and seed rotation keep the competition fair and robust. This accelerates embodied AI faster than any single centralized company ever could. How it works. The workflow is high performance. Miners deploy vision-based policies via Basilica. The scheduler generates procedural tasks while executors run the simulations in MetaWorld and Genesis. Validators then score using epsilon Pareto dominance. A policy must beat its competitors across every possible environment subset to win. Top-tier policies earn TAO rewards, and the entire system self-improves every single epoch. This is pure, decentralized robotics training at a global scale. The robot brain is evolving in real time. Uniqueness. KINITRO is the only Bittensor subnet, laser-focused on generalist robotics policies with actual generalization scoring. Our use of epsilon Pareto dominance combined with rigorous anti-gaming protocols makes us unique in the AI space. We utilize the cutting-edge Genesis humanoid environment and vision-only inputs to ensure maximum real-world transferability. Speciality: building the high-intelligence brain that will power every physical robot on the planet. We aren't just training, we are defining the standard for physical AI. Who needs this? Consumers, robotics companies training the next generation of humanoids. Researchers looking to accelerate AGI embodiment. Factories demanding flexible, adaptive automation. And future home robot owners who need assistants that actually understand their environment. KINITRO serves the entire multi-billion-dollar embodied AI industry. We provide the intelligence for the builders of tomorrow's physical labor. If you want a robot that works, you need the KINITRO policy stack. Competitive edge. Our edge is true generalization scoring versus narrow laboratory benchmarks. A healthy 41.7% APY and a 27th emissions rank attract the world's top AI talent to the network. With a tiny $5.62 million market cap, we offer an asymmetric bet on a massive global robotics narrative. We are open source, permissionless, and faster than any single corporate lab. KINITRO is the unfair advantage for anyone building embodied intelligence. We are winning the race to the physical world. KINITRO versus real corporate tech giant competition. Let's put KINITRO head-to-head with the real corporate tech giants. Tesla is pouring billions into Optimus inside closed labs with proprietary data. Figure AI just raised $675 million in one round for their humanoid. Boston Dynamics and Google DeepMind have massive teams, but limited diversity and slow iteration cycles. But here's the truth. They are single labs hoarding data and moving slowly. KINITRO has thousands of global miners competing every epoch, open source environments, and rigorous epsilon Pareto generalization scoring that no closed lab can match. One company versus the entire Bittensor network. Decentralized meritocracy always wins in speed, cost, and true innovation. The TAO Ecosystem. In the Bittensor landscape, KINITRO owns the embodied robotics niche completely. We complement digital inference subnets by giving their intelligence physical bodies to inhabit. There is no direct rival for generalist policy training with real humanoid environments in the ecosystem. We create a perfect synergy with every agentic or simulation subnet on the network. This positions TAO as the ultimate home for both digital and physical intelligence. The body and the brain united. KINITRO versus other robotics subnets in TAO. Let's quickly compare KINITRO with the other robotics players inside Bittensor. SN47 Reboot focuses on real hardware robots and physical deployment. They work directly with actual robotic systems and services. SN49 NEPA Robotics runs decentralized robotics tournaments with policy evaluation in standardized environments. But here's what makes KINITRO different and superior. We are 100% simulation first, with pure generalist policies. This gives us thousands of global miners competing every epoch, unlimited procedural environments, and true epsilon Pareto generalization scoring that no hardware-locked or tournament-only subnet can match. One focused simulation brain versus scattered hardware efforts. This is why KINITRO is built to win the long game. Architecture. Our split service architecture features a dedicated API, scheduler, executor, and validator loop. This allows us to run thousands of high-fidelity simulations daily across MetaWorld and Genesis without bottlenecks. Epsilon Pareto scoring ensures that every policy pack is enterprise-ready for both research and industrial application. This performance accelerates embodied AI faster than any centralized lab on Earth. The architecture is scalable, robust, and ready for the humanoid explosion. Is SN26 KINITRO production ready? KINITRO is fully production ready with live code, an active GitHub, and thousands of running evaluations every hour. Miners and validators are already earning rewards for their performance. We have massive revenue potential through premium evaluation services and future real robot integrations with hardware partners. The infrastructure is serving the robotics community today, not in some distant future. The brain is live, and the data is flowing. The backing, built by the high-signal 3-TAO collective, KINITRO has the strongest possible Bittensor ecosystem support. We are 100% open source and community-driven, positioned perfectly for future collaborations with major robotics labs and humanoid manufacturers. There is real builder energy and technical depth behind every line of code. We aren't just a subnet. We are a collective of pioneers building the future of physical work. Roadmap 2026. We are rapidly expanding our environment and task diversity to include longer horizon and multimodal capabilities. Our recent Genesis humanoid integration is just the beginning of our sim-to-real transfer goals. We are constantly improving our anti-gaming protocols to ensure the network remains a pure meritocracy. The roadmap is laser-focused on bridging the gap between digital training and real-world execution, future-proofing the brain for the robots of tomorrow. The bull case. The bull case is the 100x Moonshot. As humanoid robotics explodes into a multi-trillion-dollar global market, KINITRO becomes the primary decentralized training ground for the entire industry. A move from a 5.62 million market cap to a 562 million valuation is highly realistic, as the narrative shifts to physical AI. Combined with TAO's overall growth, early stakers are looking at legendary returns. This is how you own the brain behind the robotic workforce of the future. The bear case. The risk? Embodied AI is technically complex, and sim-to-real transfer remains the industry's greatest challenge. Adoption by legacy robotics companies could take time. However, our strong 27th emissions rank provides a safety net, and the massive meritive tailwind of the humanoid market is undeniable. KINITRO is built for the long game, where physical intelligence is the ultimate winner. We are bear-proof because robots are the inevitable future of labor. Staking math. Let's look at the yield. TAO is at $186.70. Stake 5 TAO, $933 at 41.7% APY. That's roughly $32 a month in passive income today. But do the math. If SN26 hits its 100x Moonshot target, your initial stake and your yield value explode into a life-changing return. You are staking the very brain that will power the next generation of physical labor. High conviction, high yield, and a front-row seat to the robotics revolution. SN26 KINITRO is building the decentralized brain for the humanoid revolution. With elite emissions, live production technology, and the hottest narrative in the AI supercycle, it's primed for the 100x move. Stake now at kinitro.ai. Own the body and the brain. Join the revolution. The future of intelligence isn't just digital, it's embodied. It's time to give AI a body. Happy staking. Hope you learned something new today. Thank you for learning with us. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Always invest what you can afford to lose. But remember, the biggest risk in this new AI economy is not taking any risk at all. The new age slogan is, don't wait to buy TAO. Buy TAO and wait. Our intention is to bring once-in-a-lifetime opportunity Bittensor directly to your screen. Data as of March 7, 2026. Join us at Buy Stake Chill. We bring you the real alpha.